then of course we can come round to the subject itself, the ship, which has a lot of historical and metaphorical references, none of which I'm too specific about because I want the work to remain open. But I think the essay in the catalogue really pinned it, that the ship never really reaches its destination. It is repeating itself, it is looping, and it is actually stuck in some psychological kind of stilted place. And for me, that kind of, I want to be involved in conversations about, really direct conversations about Aotearoa New Zealand and how my feelings of how the general psyche of the country is to me. And I kind of feel like there is this rut, this cultural rut that the general psyche is in, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It is simply a rut that is kind of like a stuck position where I kind of feel that people, as much as people might want to be able to understand how to get along in this world between cultures, how does that work between two cultures? How does a person deal with the issues of existing in a land together that is, and how do you communicate these things appropriately for two cultures? And I'm really not afraid of those kind of conversations. I'm a Māori descendant myself. I'm descendant of Kahupatiti Pohio. He owned land from Invercargill through up to Queenstown. It turned out I knew about the use of ownership of ships in my tribe before I made this work, but I did not realise that Kahupatiti himself owned ships and exported flax to Australia for what I understand, for brick and mortar, for construction. And he had a terrific industry going, and of course within Māori society, there was a lot of money made, but nobody actually got paid, but everybody's quality of life lifted. And then at some stage in our history, an act was passed in Parliament that the natives of New Zealand could not run companies, and then it was soon shut down. And I wonder about the consequences of those things that I live through every day. And so there's kind of that kind of thing as well. But and it's not to me. It's also when I first started making my work in 1999. I had decided that I wanted to make work about being Māori, about my experience of being Māori or being between two cultures that didn't look like any, it had no obvious sense of Māori-ness to it in its appearance, but dealt with issues still. Perhaps as a way to allow others into the work, I don't know. And